Coming up on Fast and Loud.
Is this metal I'm seeing over there?
Richard gets some bad news about his Packard.
Man, that's scary.
And the Harley build turns into a battle.
At this point, I just want to get my bike built the way I want it. And if I lose money, that's my problem. I'm the business guy.
The first Harley-Davidson motorcycle used which of the following as a carburetor? Was it A, a lunchbox, B, a tomato can, C, cigar tin, or was it D, a coffee pot? The answer when we come back. The first Harley-Davidson motorcycle used which of the following as a carburetor? The answer is B. Topping out at a blistering 25 miles per hour, the first Harley-Davidson in 1903 used an empty tomato can for a carburetor.
The orange towels are in here. We need these, red bucket, the steamer. We need all of these here.
Dang, we should just park this thing inside.
Get all this, the box machine, the suitcase.
We're not expert Pebble Beach Concours de Elegance show detailers. I mean, there's guys that specialize in this, and the team that I brought in from Nick's Detailing, it's exactly what they do. I mean, they're going to spend almost as many hours on this car as we do completing an entire build. I mean, we're talking about 1,000 man-hours, a lot of man-hours. Every nut, bolt, and cranny in this thing will be detailed to the max.
And we're just going to go through and touch every single area of the car. We're going to polish the paint, polish all the bright work, the chrome, the aluminum. We're going to get in the motor and really start cleaning the motor up. We're going to treat the leather in the interior and really go crazy with it. We're using a Delfisco paint gauge. It measures the individual layers of the paint to tell us exactly how thick the paint is and how much we have to work with. We're going to go back over it with 2,500, 3,000 grit sandpaper and level some of the paint out a little bit. Should be an incredible transformation. A lot more shine, a lot more depth in the paint.
I think I got the right team going on for Pebble Beach. This car is going to be shining like a diamond in a goat's ass, as I love to say, when we hit the lawn at Pebble.
We've got one spot back here that the paint was a little too thin. Here we're...
You got through it?
It's very, very thin. We've been real gentle with it. We've got one spot. We've got Coy on standby if you want to get this resprayed. He's going to go all the way around and all the way up to the front. Coy says he can do it with the car all together.
Man, that's scary.
Yeah, I agree.
Is this metal I'm seeing over there?
That's primer. And when we start polishing that, it's only going to get whiter.
That's danger, man. That is a lot of danger. The paint's a little bit thin on the rumble seat side of the car, and it needs to be painted. We could be opening a can of worms, couldn't we?
Absolutely, but this is Pebble Beach, so we need it to look right.
The tiniest little problem can blow your chances of winning anything at Pebble Beach. This was something I couldn't see when I bought the car. I'm not too concerned about fixing this. What I'm more worried about are the things we don't catch before we hit the lawn at Pebble. Man, pick 'em. Fine. Do what you gotta do. Y'all get after it.
This is hopefully how I make sure it all goes back together. I'll probably break my phone in the next couple of minutes. So what we did is we've got the front end assembled. We're 2 inches lower. It already looks a heck of a lot better, and we went ahead and put these bars on. Typically, when we build them, we try and make them the width of the triple trees, but it's really not for everybody. So this is kind of nice medium. The fuel system on my Triumph is clogging up, and as much as I hate to, I've got to cut open the gas tank to find out what's going on in there. Oh, my. Hey, Keenan. Oh, my God. Yeah, look at the gift I had inside my tank. Once we dump the tank out, I mean, literally half the tank is full of rusty metal chips. That might have caused a problem. It is the worst gas tank I've ever seen on anything I've ever worked on. So that tank's scrapped. I mean, it goes beyond layers and layers. I mean, there's nothing I can do with this tank.
Well, that'll make a good wall ornament, so...
Yeah.
How is it going?
Incredibly well. Rear's been lowered the back 2 inches. Front, lowered the front 2 inches as well.
So between the stress of trying to get a $500,000 car ready for Pebble Beach, which is a show that the difference between a win and a loss could mean a swing of maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars, I haven't had time to even check on Aaron and how he's doing with my Harley Davidson. What about all this 100-year anniversary stuff, like the plate over here and the stuff that's on the fenders and all that? Are we just ditching all that?
I've got no, ambition on getting rid of it. The two things that bother me are the factory, the light in the front fender, and I'll probably replace it if I can find one with older tin badge.
I thought we said we were going to get rid of it all.
Well, I mean...
It seems to me Aaron Coffin might have gone rogue on this one, and with Pebble Beach right around the corner, I'd call that bad timing. I thought you told me that we were losing all our buttons, and if these are the wide bars, these are the wrong ones. They're not the ones that we were supposed to order.
All right, well, I'll look at it.
You know, I thought we had a plan. A custom Gas Monkey original, but none of the 100-year anniversary crap and none of the chrome doohickeys, and I don't think he's on the same page. I think we should relace the wheels and get rid of just the dirty spokes and go with chrome ones.
You want this to be this wasn't what we discussed initially.
Over and making a good-looking bike was what we discussed originally, but also I want to be able to make money off of it.
Considering where you got the bike and the least amount of hours that we put in this thing is the most amount of return we'll get in this thing.
I don't agree.
Look, this was a good-looking bike whenever we bought it, and I didn't think it needed a big custom overhaul to bring out its best. Plus, even though it didn't factor into my decision, the way that I'm building it now will save him more money over his original plan. And isn't that all he usually cares about anyway? Since we didn't sit down and actually spec out what it is we're going to do before, tell me right now what it is you want on this thing.
We did sit down and spec it out.
We didn't, so tell me what you want changed so we get the right stuff now.
Last time I checked, Aaron was in charge of the details. I mean, we come up with a general idea, and he takes it and runs with it. I'm not in the position to come up with an itemized